3, 2, and we're live.
How you feeling today, baby girl?
I'm good. How about you?
I feel great. It's a nice day.
It's a beautiful day. It's very hot,
It's been really hot.
but it's definitely beautiful.
Just going live on my shit real quick before we start. Then I'm gonna hit them with the official start in the intro. Mr. Criminal Crime Family Entertainment. Where dreams come true. Are we on yet?
Yeah, we're live.
Is there people? Because mine's not showing nothing. Did I do something wrong?
We've been live for 26. There we go.
Okay, we're live. We're live. Mr. Criminal on air live. I'm waiting for my shit to go. And we are live.
What's cracking? This is Jimbo's footage. This is Payalo.
This is Goldie.
What's up, Mr. Criminal? It's your homeboy Steven Lujan.
It's your homeboy Ricardo giving a shout
Yo,
out.
what's cracking? It's me, Alvino.
This is Veronica.
It's Monica from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Calling in from the San Fernando Valley.
Calling from Montebello.
Already on Winter Boulevard every weekend.
Out from Denver, Colorado.
From South
And
Central
we back,
Los
baby.
Angeles.
Supporting the Crime Family Entertainment.
Crime Family Network podcast.
The Crime Family Network.
Podcast.
Support the new Crime Family Network podcast.
I support Crime Family Entertainment.
And I'm supporting the Crime Family Network podcast.
We appreciate everybody out there supporting Mr. Criminal on air live 2023. The most realist and active podcast on the West Coast is now the Bonnie and Clyde Show. And I'm here with my lovely co-host, his baby girl.
Hi.
How you doing today, baby?
I'm good. Happy to be here. It's
Hey,
been a minute.
Thank you for this dope-ass Moon that you brought me last night while
He's
we were
cool,
live.
huh?
He's super hard.
I like him.
I like him a lot. I fuck with him. I think he's super dope.
Yes.
We got people tapping in. I want to let everybody populate and let it know it's official. But Mr. Criminal and his baby girl are the Bonnie and Clyde Show, episode number 7. And we here. Shout out to everybody all over the world subscribing. Since the last time we went live, we went up like 7,000 subscribers.
Beautiful. Thanks, you guys.
The love is real. The energy is amazing. We appreciate all over the world, all the support. Non-stop, Mr. Criminal on air live. The Bonnie and Clyde Show, Crime Family Network. We have been going up. Subscribers, we've been going up with the plays, the streams. You know, it's regular, but we just want to thank you guys for making it that way.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining us tonight.
And how you feeling tonight, baby?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. It's been a minute.
It has
Feels
been a
good to
minute.
be back.
It does feel good to be back. It feels good to see you on the camera. We live, we
you.
in here. We got our first, it says Palm Springs, California, representing Crime Family ENT. Shout out to Marcus Lopez.
Ooh, I
You know
love
how
Palm
we-
Springs.
That's right. Hey, Critical,
What's up, man?
we got the Hood TMZ in the building.
What
I would
up?
like to know what you got on the radar going into the evening. What do we got? What kind of news we topping? What kind of topics we covering tonight?
We're going to talk about the Actors Union strike, XRP. But first, let's talk about the actors strike, man. Going
Okay.
down tonight at midnight. They're saying that
Wow.
about 11,000 are already striking film and television writers.
Wow.
Damn. Right now, as we speak, 11,000 people right now standing for a cause that they believe in. Imagine that.
That's amazing, man.
That's a lot of people, man.
Powerful.
That's very powerful.
Yeah.
Now, as an actor and someone that's part of the SAG-AFTRA, that's going on right now. I think that's important that we highlight any person that works for what they believe in. And one of the things they're going at right now, again, just like the writers, is artificial intelligence. That's one of the number one things that's on their problem right now. Shout out to
AI.
Las Vegas, Nevada. And yeah, the AI, they're taking jobs out here. They're taking jobs, they're writing scripts, and now the actors are being affected, and the actors are hitting their point of like, you know what, maybe this is not gonna work out for the industry. What do you think about that, baby girl? What's your opinion on it? Knowing how much work we put into these reads. See, people don't know my baby girl right here. She's the one that helps me do all my reads. She's the one that does all my shit with me. You know, like everything that we do, everything that I present since this coronavirus hit. Even before the coronavirus
Way
hit,
before.
we were hitting these auditions together. And people don't know, I got booked on a Bud Light commercial that got played on Super Bowl in Latino countries. And me and my girl started that. And we didn't even go in together. The story's dope. We'll come back to that in a minute.
Yes,
But
don't let us forget, Chris.
I got you.
we won't get too sidetracked. So what do you think about that, knowing how much work we put in?
I think it's tremendously unfortunate. I think it's very sad. I think there's a lot of passionate writers out there, a lot of passionate directors, filmers, actors, like everyone that goes into it. I mean, even people that work on the crew, you know, behind the scenes, that they're not in front of the camera, but they're there and they're putting in that work, and they just have that love and passion. You know, it's probably since they were kids, and they're living their dream, and then this happens, like it just comes out of nowhere. I think it's so sad.
I agree, man. What do you think about that, Critical? I would like, knowing from a creative person, and we're going to get you in the movie game. We're going to get you on these soundtracks. But for right now, knowing that you're just a person from the outside that hasn't been in the game but still have an opinion, I would like to know what you think, homie.
I think that I think AI is a great tool to help maybe create some of these stories, and
For sure.
but I still feel like you need a human element.
For sure.
You still need someone there, man. I'm not sure if AI can create those very emotional, scripts or you still need a human touch, man.
Yeah.
It's a great tool to have, but the fact that it's taking over and it's obviously a lot cheaper than hiring a writer, I can see why the writers are striking and why they're pretty pissed off, man.
Well, they're gonna lose all the authenticity.
Yeah.
All the
Exactly.
emotional connection, all the shit that really drives the stories. Excuse me, we're having technical difficulties around this motherfucker.
I think it's super cool to have, like, you know, just to add, you know, twists and turns, you know, to some stories, or add some creativity, or to, you know, just to perfect it, or to like take it to the next level, or
There you
maybe
go.
you know, incorporate things that the writers aren't thinking about, you know, something surprising, something out of the blue, something unexpected. But for it to completely take over like that, that's totally not cool.
Yeah, it puts a lot of people out of business.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You know what? I think that the future is going to a place that's getting less physical on everything.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be, so we saw it from the CD game, right? Everything went from CDs, first vinyls, tapes, to CDs, to now streams. Books went from magazines that pretty much don't exist anymore. Books went from fucking paperback and hard copies to now just on a digital screen that you just scroll past. And I can't even have the same experience. I used to love reading books and holding a physical copy, right?
Yep.
And now you can't do that. Like, I don't even have the same feel. Like, when you're trying to read, it's like you're just scrolling through, you kind of get tired of, like, man, I'm on my screen. You see a notification come down, you get distracted. It's just, it's not the same energy. It's not the same feeling.
You don't even hardly see libraries out anymore.
Oh, wow.
If that wasn't a sign, bro,
Right?
Hands are rolling.
Hey,
This one lost his mind. He said no libraries. What?
wow. We got heads rolling for the situations over here, but not for reals, man. Shout out to everybody out there. So I would like to know where the future is going to take us when it comes to this, because it's starting to get a little bit tricky.
It's robotic. It's so robotic. Even, like, for example, even just calling a business or a company, you can't even get somebody on the line.
Yeah.
Nah.
They're like, press 1, press 2, press 3. I'm like, operator. Like, can I get somebody on the line? Can I speak to a human being, please?
Yeah, and we try to get past that, and it's always shutting you down, or it just hangs up.
Exactly.
Sorry, call back later.
Yes, after
Click.
you've been on the phone, you've been on hold trying
It's
for
I'm
like
just-
an hour
I'm
already.
just trying to pay my bill.
Exactly. Yes.
Crazy, right? They said, look at Embark Truck Services, same kind of situation. That's Crazy Boy. Shout out to Crazy Boy in the building. Crime Family artist. He is in here. What's up, Crazy Boy? How you doing, my boy? My boy stays in Hawaii. Baby, how'd you like going to Hawaii when we went to Hawaii?
I loved it. It's so beautiful.
That shit's
I'll
dope.
never forget, like, arriving and just being in awe of all the greenery. Like, the green is different. It's not like your typical color green. Everything just looked so beautiful. The flowers, the color of the flowers, they're so vibrant. And then the sky was amazing. Like, this purest blue. The clouds, they're like picture perfect clouds. Like, it's just so beautiful.
The clouds were coming from your husband. I was putting those in the sky. You don't remember? It's puffing. You remember that?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Do you remember the situation at the airport? What happened?
Yeah.
We got all the way to the counter, and we're all checking in, about to get in. Just jumped out the limo. Jumping in, my brothers, my mom, my sister, right?
Yeah.
All our kids, my nephew, And we're about to get on the line, and what happened, baby? You tell the story. Tell it.
I mean, it's happened so many different ways in so many different airports.
They told me I was on a watch list, homie, and that they couldn't get me on the plane unless I provided another form of ID.
Oh man.
And we're sitting there in LAX
Yeah.
on the way to go out. And I'm like, watch this. They go like, yeah, ever since so-and-so happened, this is just some random checks we do. And I'm like, man, out of all the people, I'm sitting there telling them I'm a business owner, I'm an artist. They're like, we don't even want to hear none of that shit. You got to get another form of ID.
Damn.
So I jump on a damn taxi, and I pay that fool like double. I'm like, I don't give a shit. You get a ticket, homie, go 120. That fool's like, I'm not going 120. I'm like, bro, go.
And
So this fool starts dipping.
everyone's all checked in, luggage is checked in.
And I'm by myself in the taxi going 120 miles an hour all the way back to the crib. Grab my ID.
Oh, man.
Make it back. Dog, I made it into the plane like by seconds
Yes.
from them
Oh,
closing
damn.
the door.
Yeah.
And when I walked through that shit, I got to Hawaii. And one of the first things I did after all that stress was put them clouds in the sky, homeboy. You know how we do
After
it.
that drama, for sure.
Right? And no
Oh
matter
my
what I do, I
goodness.
can't get my wife to put some clouds in the sky with me, Crit.
No?
Nah, she
I
won't
don't
smoke
need
with
to.
me.
You do enough for me. You.
Why won't you smoke?
For the whole team.
Yeah, right?
I want to know why won't you smoke with me? Like, for real.
Okay, so I don't know. Like, I honestly feel like I'm already pretty much lit. Just being next to you.
Right? Hey,
Just being next to you. Like, seriously, like, people are always saying, like, she doesn't smoke. She doesn't smoke. Like, being married to you, you would think I would, right? But I don't need to. Like, I'm
you
just.
don't ever get the urge?
No.
This shit smells bomb. I mean, look at this shit. Let's smell it. Like, this doesn't in any way, shape, or form attract you. No, that shit's crazy to me.
No.
I guess that's what it is. Cause when I see people partying and drinking all crazy, and they're like, "Pass me some more tequila and get that bottle, get this bottle," it doesn't.
I
really-
don't even like to drink.
Yeah, that shit's like nasty. I'm like, why are these fools paying thousands of dollars to taste this nasty shit?
Right?
Nah.
I don't catch it. Do you, Crit?
Nah, I don't like you know me, bro. I don't like drinking.
It's like the other day I was at the gym and I was gonna jump on the treadmill and I, used the gym hand sanitizer. Oh my god, it smelled like tequila or like vodka. I almost
That's that
threw
cheap
up. I was
shit.
like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, that's
And
a cheap hand
I
sanitizer.
could swear I like woke up like in a bar or something. Like
That's that homemade shit that they be making on the spot.
Yeah, with my face on the floor or something. Like, what the heck just happened?
Right?
It was horrible.
So-
Like, why do people drink this?
So if you would drink, what's your favorite drink then?
Pina coladas or margaritas.
If you like pina
Pina
coladas, working out in the rain.
Yes.
That's right. I just like to smoke and drink pina coladas with you at the beach when we're chilling. When you're kicking it with me at the ocean, do you like better the margaritas or the pina coladas when they keep bugging us about shit? Would you like to buy this, sir? Get the fuck out my face, homie. I'm trying to chill.
It depends on the mood. It depends on the vibe because sometimes I'll just I just automatically go for the pina colada.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm drinking so many of them that I'm like, okay, I gotta switch it up. But
So
I think pina coladas.
pina coladas over Truly?
See, I like the pina coladas when we're on vacation,
Okay.
away, in paradise. But if it's just a weekend, a day at the beach or something, or a dinner, then I'll do a Truly.
I feel that. I
Yeah.
like that. It's a good answer. What about you, Critical? I know you don't like to drink, but if you could drink, what would be your favorite drink?
No. See, that's the thing. I don't drink, and if I do, because every once in a while we gotta celebrate
Of
something.
course.
Right?
Yeah, and you still won't
Gotta
drink.
live life.
And even then, it's maybe one or two, and that's really all you need. But adios.
There you go. Oh, no wonder why I saw you only drink one or two. Motherfucker. Yeah.
That's all you need with
One
that.
or two once a year, maybe.
They made the perfect name for that shit. Huh?
Right.
Whoever came up with that genius name. Hey, shout out to the homies. My homie, I want to speak on something. Since I'm wearing the Hustle and Elevate shirt, I want to speak on businesses and how people come up with ideas. So one of me and my wife's favorite spots to go in the world is Cancun. And out of all the places we travel, it's still one of our favorite places, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
And my homie, shout out to the homie Little Demon from Rivera. His brother went on vacation with his wife out there and got an idea. Now, this is what you call business genius minded, right? The homie went out there with his wife, and the story goes, this came straight from Demon. He told me, right? We were having dinner with the homie Bundy. Shout out Big Bundy. Shout out Demon. And he was like, yeah, bro, they made my brother these cheladas out there. and they made them like a different way. So he got the idea and was like, I'm gonna put this shit in a styrofoam cup, come back to California, market that shit, and sell it at the liquor stores. It became the biggest.
It disconnected.
Did it?
Yeah.
Just like that?
Just like that.
It's back on, right?
It says it's successfully connected again, but
It didn't cut it off. Let's see.
no, it's still. It looks like it's still live.
All right. So the reason why I say that, and the reason why I bring that up, is the fact that we have opportunities all around us every day. We have an opportunity to be thankful that we woke up. We have an opportunity to be thankful that we have food on our table. We have an opportunity to be thankful that we have people that support us. We have an opportunity to be looking at every situation around us as a business opportunity as well. And people that think like that are the ones that change the world. My wife gives me so many ideas all the time, and I'm gonna give you guys some real game right here. My wife gives me so many ideas, and she'll be like, let's do it like this, or let's do it like that, or she'll notice some shit, and I'll just completely like, my ADHD mind will go like 10 steps past and think some shit, and then like a month later that'll happen, I'll be all excited like, babe, she's like, I told you that shit a month ago. Right or wrong?
It's so true.
Women have intuition, my G. Do you ever find situations where your wife is like trying to tell you something crazy?
All the time,
like,
bro.
Right?
You don't even got to finish that question.
Right? Isn't that crazy? But on some real shit, to really talk about it, isn't that really crazy and amazing how that's like a gift that they have, like
Yeah.
they were born with that we just don't have?
Yeah.
And then we have the gift to be strong and lift shit and take care of them and be protectors, and it's just crazy, bro. To me, the
I
way
think it's
that
amazing.
exactly the way that God made everything, it's amazing. You're beautiful, baby, and I'm thankful for you.
Thank you. I love you.
What else is on the news agenda? We're talking about 11,000 people striking, and we ended up talking about some way out shit. Hey, shout out everybody out there on the strike line, man. I appreciate people that stand for what they believe in.
Yeah.
What would you strike? Hey, Critical, if you had to go on strike right now, what would you go on strike for? I know what it would be.
Because it's so hot.
That's a good one.
He go on strike for new internet.
I'm
not going to work until we get some new
For
internet.
sure.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
honestly, man, I wouldn't go on strike, but these new AI bots that are creating beats out of nowhere,
What?
like, oh
Are
man,
any of
I
them
might
good?
lose my job by telling you. No, they're not good. I mean, yeah, they're actually pretty good, bro.
You know what's weird? Is no matter what, I wouldn't fuck with that. That seems like cheating, my boy.
Yeah.
That seems like someone writing your lyrics for you. I just can't fuck with it.
Yeah, they got apps for that too. Hey,
There's
bro,
an app for everything.
dude, you can make a beat within a second. You can write a whole song within a second and just go in there, and then you can clone someone's voice and have them recite the lyrics that you just had AI do.
No, you're fine.
I got you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put
No,
that in
you're
your face.
fine.
Yeah, my wife was giving me a hand like, go ahead, blow all the shit in my face. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to show the audience this is why I don't smoke, because this is what it
Constant.
is. Yeah.
I feel it. They said criminal was Gucci. The Dr. Dandruff podcast tapping in. That's what's up. We got some Chinese fans tapping in. We got someone tapping in. I want to know where everyone's tapping in from. And if you guys got any questions, hit us up. We got Babygirl in the building. I'm right here chilling. We smoking. We going over some stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys out there on the SAG line. How many vape pens do you think are on that line right now? Crit?
On what line?
In the motherfucking picket line for fools striking. How many vape pens are out there you think fools are? Yeah, we want our shit. Hey, isn't it funny? You see motherfuckers hitting that shit everywhere
About
these days.
11,000.
Right? Right?
Plus.
Stressed out, man. They're stressing
Yeah.
right now.
How many places do you go and you see fools hitting the vape pen on work and try to sneak it off and like go back to regular
we catch
work?
it all the time.
Everywhere, all day, homie. I was at Area 15 in Las Vegas. We were checking out that spot, you know,
Yeah.
and we're walking through, and the security tried to tell me something, and I had some shit in my bag. I went back to my car and put it in the car. I walked back in. As I was walking back in, this fucking same security was on the side looking around, hit his shit. And I was like, man, motherfucker, making me put my shit in my car. You over here hitting this shit, you fucking weirdo. I guess he was not feeling the flower, is what we'll say, huh?
He was really strict too. He was like making everybody empty their bags, unzip every zipper. I'm like, was this really necessary?
They say Chicago little villages in here. That's what's up. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to HGO Mexico. Corton is in the house. They said to make sure to say it in Spanish. We also got, who else? He said, Mexico speak in Espanol. I wish I could. That's my first language. You want to tell these beautiful people my story that my mom told you before about my Spanish and how I lost it?
Yeah. So, obviously, you know, well, for me it's obvious because I know the story, but your mom always says that your first language you learned was Spanish. You just, everything that you learned, you were fluent Spanish. Then you went to school, preschool, kindergarten. You know, you start communicating with the kids and you're being taught by these teachers, and that was it. Spanish went out the window.
Well, really what happened was not just that, but my pops left the crib, so he stopped talking to me. My mom had to go work, and then my brothers and sisters were teenagers, and they were fucking Americanized.
Yeah.
So they just started talking all around me in just straight up English. So
You weren't exposed to it anymore.
that was it. And then we moved from LA to the IE, and I was in the streets and in school, and they weren't teaching me shit in school but English.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what it was. Sorry that I lost my Espanol, perritos. It's all good, though. They said Screwston is in the house. Shout out everybody out there. Little Flip Montebello's in the house. What else we got on the news? My G Corona is in the house. That's right. Might be one of your cousins.
Hey man, you made quite an impact on with your crypto profile portfolio, right?
Yeah, I think I did all right.
Okay, there was a company I was telling you about a couple years ago called XRP, Ripple Labs. Well,
Yes, sir.
Today, Ripple Labs notches landmark win, right, with the SEC
Yes.
case. So they declared that is not a security.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So they won their case. And a lot of people, I have some money in XRP, and it was kind of just sitting there for a while. But I'm excited about what they're gonna do now, because they are the ones that are teaming up with the banks to bring that type of technology of crypto to the banks. So I'm really excited to see what they do, and
So
I'm
the
glad that
future's
they
on the
won.
way.
Yeah,
The future's here.
yeah,
That's crazy. And you've been preaching this shit for years.
yeah,
You've been teaching us this shit nonstop.
yeah.
What do you think? How many years do you think it's gonna take until we get there?
You know what? Honestly, I don't think that long, man. I think
was
after
thinking
this
the
next
same.
crash, I think once the crash happens, and we kind of come out of it, I think crypto's gonna be extremely. It's just gonna be the new norm. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be, yeah.
What did you think about me spending all my money on crypto and NFTs? I really want to know my wife's point of view, because I was going crazy telling her, like, look, babe, look at this fucking monkey picture. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, this shit's about to go up. And then, hey, did they not go from when I bought, look, I'm gonna tell testimony now, right? I'm gonna say some shit. So I bought one of these motherfuckers for 13 bands. That shit hit 160 in less than 60 days.
So I'm gonna say this.
Tell me.
I seen the momentum because you were educating me on it as you were educating yourself.
Yes.
Like, you were educating yourself, but I'm always next to you, so I'm soaking up game too.
Yes, you do.
But I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't even understand it. Like, how do you invest so much? How does it grow? How do you trust it? It's not even like a physical form. It's just digital pictures. Like, to me, I could not wrap my mind around it. And then how deep it goes, it was just too much. It was overwhelming. And I'm not even good with technology either, so that made it, 10 times harder to really get a grip on. But regardless, it was exciting. It was interesting. I wanted to see where it was going. It was fun to learn about. And then once you jumped in, I got to see all the benefits that came with it. And then, besides that, I trust you. I fully trust you. I know you're smart. I know that you're a businessman, and I know that you would never do anything that would put, anything. You wouldn't put our finances at risk. You wouldn't put our family at risk. I know that no matter what, it would be a safe bet if you were like, okay, I'm going to do it. Like, that's it. I believe in it. Whatever you believe in, I back you.
Man, that's dope.
So it's like, let's go, let's just hope and pray for the best. And scared money don't make money.
That's right. Hey, preach it. Hey, I appreciate you believing in me like that. 'Cause that's dope to feel.
I always have.
That confidence to know that I could step. But you know what? Even if when you do investing, when you take business risks, and
For sure.
nothing's guaranteed, right?
For sure.
But one thing I could say that I will back you on, because when you say, I would never do anything to put the family at risk, you're absolutely right. Because no matter what, even like I always say, I say this all the time, if I was taking everything from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, all I would need is 60 days and I'll bounce back. Because I know how hard I work. I know how much work I put in. I know how much determination I have. So absolutely, we're with the winning team, and we ain't never going to go nowhere but up.
Go ahead.
Shit, no, go ahead. You go ahead.
And you've done that multiple times. You've proven that to me multiple times. So I'm like, no matter what happens, I know we're good.
Hell yeah. And we always will be. Critical. If you could explain to my wife and the people listening right now, right? Exactly what exactly. Let's try to do it together, brother.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's explain to them in less than a paragraph what she
the
said
AI.
about about her not understanding the crypto. You can't touch it, you can't feel it. What is it? All that. Could we explain that to her and the NFTs?
How do you explain crypto?
That's a hard part just to start it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to I guess to simplify it is hard, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I look at
There's so much.
I mean, the easiest way to the way I would explain it to someone, I don't think it'd be the right way to do it, but I would look at it like a, like some stock. You know what I mean? You put money into the stock, other people put money into the stock, the stock price rises, your crypto coin, you buy it for $20, other people put money in it, it raises that from 20 to 25. Now you got $25. You made $5 profit.
And it's sort of like gambling too. You can compare it to gambling.
I mean, yeah. But business is gambling.
Yeah.
There it is. Stocks. I think if you don't know how to trade stocks, and that's gambling as well. The one thing I liked about Crimes when he got into crypto is he did a lot of research.
A lot.
Crimes, you did
Yes.
so much research, bro.
He consumed himself.
Yes,
in
he
it.
did. And I was happy for him to be able to jump into it after he did all his due diligence.
Yes.
They say DYOR, do your own research. When you
Yeah.
ask
Exactly.
questions in this game, it's like almost like a known, like an underground secret. Like it's almost like you're not supposed to give the game because then when you do give advice and if it goes wrong, then it's kind of like people blame you. So you lead people and you kind of give info, where to find the info, but you always tell them this is how you find the info, but
Yeah.
DYOR, big dog. You know, like you don't want to fucking take my word. Just believe in yourself after you believe in it. I believe in it more than anything because of the technology. Now, if it was for me to explain it, I'll say it like this. We're in an age where everything is going from physical to digital, like we explained earlier, right? It's going to get to a point where it's a cashless society. There will be no more cards. Eventually, they're going to put everything in the cloud, just like we see now with our phones and our backups and our data. Dropbox, Google Drive. Now they created a thing called a blockchain. It's a new type of technology that creates a digital wallet and a digital ledger on every single transaction that is created through this digital cryptocurrency. So this digital ledger and wallet will eventually be a public thing that could be seen by the whole world, so nobody's information is no longer secret. So every single transaction, every single escrow, every single real estate transaction, every single contract signing record labels, every single movie deal, every single house that's sold, every single note, every single deed eventually will be on the blockchain. And that's why I invested in that motherfucker.
That's scary.
That's why, because I invested in the technology.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm proud that I was able to take a couple puffs and formulate it in one paragraph.
I think that was less than a paragraph.
Would you say that's accurate, Critical?
No, yeah. And again,
Yeah.
No, and I like the way you said it. You invested in the technology and not
Into the future.
yeah, and not just the I think a lot of people got into crypto just to try to make money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to invest and you got to know anything, right?
Yeah.
Now, some of the mistakes I made were when I started investing into some of these artists in Crime Family. I'm just keeping it real in the beginning, right? You don't know the person. You might have heard one song, but you don't know the full product. I didn't DYOR.
Yeah.
I didn't know half these motherfuckers weren't with the business.
Yeah.
I didn't know half these motherfuckers weren't ready to stay up till 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
My tummy hurts. I
Yeah.
need food in the middle of the. Get out of here, you spoiled ass. Man. Anyways, let's get back. Let's get back to the subject.
And I think that just goes with anything in life.
Yeah.
Do your own research because you can be misled heavily. with
Big time.
anything in life, whether it's religion, whether it's conspiracy theories, whether it's, you know, what's on TV and the news and what they're saying, quote unquote, what happened. But we know the real if you
shit.
do your own research.
Do your own research on everything in life, and
Yeah.
it'll be better. And it starts with picking up that Bible. Jose Fierro Ochoa 254. Shout out to you with the $1.99 donation, and I'm gonna hit him with the. Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you for that, homie. I just ate a mushroom to that.
One up.
They said, Mr. and Mrs. Garcia. Mr. and Mrs. Garcia, what's up with the phone line? I called twice, but I got a computer voice saying leave a message and do not call fucking back.
We're not ready for phone calls,
We're
guys.
not ready for calls. They're saying,
Hello.
what the fuck, huh? They said, we've been listening to your music for 10 years from Japan. Hey, what part of Japan you guys tapping in from? I want to know. Montebello's in the house, they said. Much love. So what's cracking? What else we got on the news? Is that it for the day? So we can get into some more subjects.
Yeah, let's get into something.
What do you want to get into, cuz? Come on, cuz.
What we got?
Blood, that's it. Vato. This is West Coast, homie. We rep it all right here. Shout out to all ethnicities and all homies. Bloods, Crips, all tapping in. You know, I think it's a dope thing that we really have been getting love everywhere. So we were in the pool in Vegas, and we were chilling, and a dude recognized me that was of black descent, right? African American gentleman, right? He tripped the fuck out, like fanned out like one of my day one fans, right?
Yeah.
The other day we were walking at the mall, and I seen a dude right there posted. He had like some braids on, like a Inglewood hat on. He looked like all banged out the game. And we walking, and so he was like looking down. And as soon as he looked up, his whole face lit the fuck up. And he was like, Mr. Criminal, what's cracking? Y'all shit be banging. And he was just like tripping the fuck out. And I think it's a dope thing to see that the music has no barriers. They call this thing, when we started, they called this thing called Chicano rap, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think that's really where it stays.
Nah.
I think it went way past that. Shout out to Upstate Soldado for the mushroom.
Woohoo!
I love it. I'm gonna buy my wife a taco with that.
Yay!
That's right.
So I'm gonna say you entered the game in the genre Chicano rap,
Okay.
but you were never Chicano rap.
No?
I don't think so,
Damn.
because you came in so lyrical, and Chicano rap was always ABC rhymes.
You know what? It's funny you say that because we were just watching that reaction from Haters World, and he was saying how he was giving me a gang of props.
Yeah.
We made Haters World clap. That shit blew my mind. But anyways, we're making the believers out of haters, Critical. That's a good thing. Not for real, though. He was giving a gang of props and shit. Much respect to him and what they're doing over there. You know, I believe that everybody pushing for something positive because they could be over there robbing people, but instead they're on a camera doing something good for their families, right?
Yeah.
But my point is this. He was saying, like, yeah, you know, I give him props for what he does. Not everybody likes everybody's music. The dude didn't stated publicly, you don't feel my music. But his homeboy goes, yeah, maybe because you weren't ready for it. Maybe because you like ABC raps, and he was very lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I had the gun to be like, Fox. I love that shit. I love it.
But I've always told you that. I've always told you, baby, you're not Chicano rap. I'm gonna break it to you, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You are not Chicano rap.
Nah, you
Like,
know what?
I'm so grateful, and I'm so just humbled, you know, and thankful that you had that platform to step onto to have your entrance into the game. But you were just so talented. You were just so refreshing. Such a refreshing look, a refreshing sound, that you were just so elevated in your state of mind and the way you delivered. I mean, just everything.
Man, you guys got to get you a woman like this. Your number one fan, number one support. Thank you, baby. You're amazing. Shout out to Upstate Solado for the $4.99. Now I'm going to buy my wife 5 tacos.
Now you get a combo.
Now she gets a combo.
Maybe.
Hey, we
maybe.
appreciate
I don't
it.
know. They're kind of expensive
Yes.
these days.
Rice and beans.
Maybe a side of beans.
Hey,
Not
nah,
quite
we
the
really
rice yet.
appreciate the love. They said Upstate Sureños in the casa, listening to your music upstate. That's in Butte County, Chico, California. We were just there the other day, remember?
Yeah.
Remember when it said Black Butte?
Yeah.
We were passing Black Butte, and I said, hey, we're in Black Butt. You remember that? I
I
didn't
think
know how
I
to
was
say
in
it.
the back.
Yeah, you were in the back. And I was like, well, I've got the brown butt. So,
Oh.
let's go, brown boot. Nah, shout out to all my upstate homies, man. Much love and respect. They said I need a kiss to mine. Hey, homie, chill out. They want to give a kiss to you, girl. I'll give a kiss for me. All right, Angel, I hope you enjoyed that.
There it is.
There it is. We in here, though. Nah, for real, though.
we
Mr.
get a one
Criminal.
up?
It's Chicano rap. He's just reinvented, though. What'd you say? It went up?
Yes, for the kiss.
Yeah, we can't give those up. Just they gotta
Okay.
pay for that shit. Look, you got this guy right here shocked. Like he's like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, I think it's amazing, man. I think that the fact that evolution and Chicano rap has changed.
Yes.
I think that's even
You
an important
definitely,
thing.
yeah, you changed the sound of Chicano rap.
Hell yeah.
You changed the look of Chicano rap.
And that's what they were saying. And when I had Drummer Boy in here, that's what he was saying. Because I was giving him props. And sometimes from the outside of the newer generation looking in, I'll give them props and be like, hey, homie, you helped change the sound. But these youngsters will tell me, nah, fool, you changed the sound.
You did.
You fucked around and came out here and changed that shit up.
Yep.
And we just followed in the shoes. I was talking to King Little G today, and he was saying that, like you know, how the respect goes both ways and how they were watching. And that's why he even highlighted, he's like, man, that's why I brought you out in Vegas. My GM was like, you been doing this shit, you know? And I think that's so dope that we all give each other props and we all support one another. I think that's the only way that this shit's gonna go to the levels of the visions that we say that we want to take it to.
That's
You
the
know
way
what I
it
mean?
should be. Embrace one another, and you know, it's supposed to be a friendly competition.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. They said, I think you're one of the kings of Chicano rap, old man. Oh, they call me an old man. I'll tell you what, you could call me an OG, but I'm definitely not an old man. If any man came up to me right now, I don't care if he was 18, 19, you call me that shit and try to challenge me on anything, I guarantee I'll beat you on it. Push-ups, I got you. Lifting weights, I probably got you. Running, I'll probably beat you faster. Scrapping, I'll knock your punk ass out, most likely. Not you. I'm just saying anybody. But yeah, ain't no old man.
Point
right
is, he's not an old man.
here. Ain't no old man right here, my boy.
Definitely.
We getting all
Definitely
that.
not an old man.
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Dandruff, if you speak on that one more time, if you say some shit like that on my page, I'm blocking you. I don't like that kind of topic. This isn't the place for that. I'm gonna put you in timeout. You were in a timeout. Don't talk about weird shit on my page, my G. All respects to everyone though. But yeah, what else is cracking, man? What else is on the agenda or the news
I just
other
wanna-
than Black Butte County?
I just wanted to highlight the fact that we do need more women to support their men.
That's real shit.
We really, really, really do. It's so crucial because I feel like men need strong, smart women behind them in order for them to be great at their max potential. Because if they have, I mean, men are great independently. They're strong-willed, they're powerful all on their own. But I think like with somebody behind them that really loves them and embraces them and encourages them and believes in them, I mean, they can be unstoppable.
That's right. Hell yeah. I agree to the fullest. This dude said he refers to me as an old man because he used to bump my shit back in the days when he was in high school. Let me tell you something, my boy. I started when I should have been in high school, so I'm probably your age.
Yeah.
Right? Crazy
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, no, I agree. I see a lot of my peers stop chasing their dreams, unfortunately, due to relationship issues. And I think that's very sad and unfortunate that
Very sad.
number one, that my homies had not enough heart to get past that and be like, nah, fuck that. Shout out to Hit Hard Inc. You know what? He allowed me to go buy 50 tacos.
Yay!
Yeah, you got the whole crew getting tacos
Hey, I
now.
could get rice and beans now.
Hey, shout out to Hit Hard. I'm going to read this real quick. He said, for 2 of your albums allegedly borrowed from Warehouse Music on Sierra Corner, Fontana a while back, Carnal. Back when I was bumping Mr. Criminal, he stole my shit. And today, bumping Mr. Criminal, supporting crime family from the city of Corton, G. You know what? I'm going to stop, and I got to hit him with this. Shout out to the homie Hit Hard Inc., man. I appreciate it, and I ain't mad at you, dog. You win some, you lose some. You take from the game, you get back to the game. I took so many motherfucking CDs from the Warehouse and Sam Goody and Tower Records back in the days. Me and my homeboys used to bully that shit. I remember the homie Jimmy, Clumsy. Remember Clumsy?
Yeah.
Me, Ruben, my homeboys, we just used to go to the Warehouse and be like, fuck it. We grab a gang. I remember my last CD run. I remember that shit like yesterday. I grab a gang of CDs in his hand, gang of CDs in his hand, And this was like a year before I started rapping. And I just walked to the front door and they'd be like, hey, you're not. And then my homeboy Jimmy, he was a big, remember Clumsy? Big ass motherfucker. And he was always strapped. So he would either show him the strap or just fucking be like, fool, trust me, you don't want that. And we'd be walking out with like 50 CDs that we didn't even like, just taking shit. I remember one of the last times, I put this on my life, one of the last times we did the CD run was The Last Meal with Snoop Dogg. That was already like that time. Right then. And I remember fucking when cocaine was all over that shit. So when we were interviewing him the other day, I literally was thinking, but I'm trying to keep it positive. I'm like, man, I remember stealing this fool shit and running out the store with it. Real shit. Shout out to you, homie. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yes, sir. They said, yet your face, well, that's good crimes. Yo, wet wipes to your face. Yeah, it's hot in this motherfucker, dog. I'm wiping nonstop. You see that? That's why I always keep my paño. Because it is hot.
And the smoking doesn't help.
They asked me what's my favorite track of mine. Damn, that's a good question. What do you think? Damn, I got asked that the other day. I don't know. You're gonna have to come back. I think I have one right now that comes to my head. It goes, we smoking, token, rep that, cause I like it, and I need it. What album is that? We represent that Golden State, stunning in the bank, cause I want it.
Yeah.
And I need it.
Correct.
It's called
You should
Mr.
know.
Criminal. I need it. No, he don't know. He don't listen to my shit. Stop bullshitting.
Critical don't like
I'm just
me.
fucking with
We
you.
should get the fan club president on the line and ask him.
Right. Any questions for my baby girl? I want to know. We in here live. They said that these phone lines, when we open them up, is crazier than Power 106.
That's dope.
Frank Nitty literally said, bro, this shit's crazy. Like, I used to call Power 106 back in the days, and we used to get in easier than that. They said, what song am I singing? That was kind of tight. It's called Cause I Need It. I Need It, Mr. Criminal. Dedicated to You was the best track. They said that song was dedicated to this beautiful woman next to me right here. Chevy Rider, I appreciate it. Much love. So they say, will you push toward the radio more with hit singles? Push for the billboards for the
Hey, they don't know what's coming, my boy. Let's go!
Hell motherfucking yeah, they don't even know.
Hey,
And they don't know.
They don't know, bro.
They don't know.
And they don't know.
You know what? I just learned.
And they don't know.
Hey.
And they don't know. You know what's funny? I just learned today. It's time to keep shit secret until we go hard on them, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what? It's all good. I give people hints sometimes, and then, you know, the little roaches come out the closets, and the little snakes come out the dark, and they start peeking around and start dropping their little evidence of shit. So when you turn on the lights in the morning, you see like, oh, these little fools are creeping around. But it's all good. I like being an influence. Much love and respect to everybody out there in the game doing it. And yes, sir, I'm going to manifest this. We will have Billboard hits. We will be walking the Grammys. We will be making major moves for our people. Me and Critical will be claiming that.
Yes.
Very soon.
All
Stay
day,
tuned.
bro.
Yep.
Does Miami sound nice to you?
It
around this time
sounds
of year?
beautiful right now, buddy. Let's go!
I can't wait. That's going to be dope. The Hit Factory. They say the Hit Factory is a nice studio.
Yeah,
down there,
we should
Critical.
visit that one day.
We should go check that out.
Maybe.
I think we'll be out there soon.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds like fun.
Baby, get some outfits ready. We're going to Miami.
I'm ready.
Shout out to the homies, man. We about to do some shit. But anyways, yeah, we let cats out the bag once in a while. So say, so who in Harry Potter do you think will be playing Quibbies? First of all, homeboy, you are on the wrong channel, my boy.
Wait, what?
Jose Peru, I don't know what the fuck you are talking about, homie. Do you guys understand that question?
Not at all.
Nah, I don't get that, man. Would you guys
Sorry,
want to take
brother.
some calls in a
Sorry.
minute? We got Temps coming in. He's got Past the Wire. He's going to be recording in a minute. He's going to make a spread. And we got to make sure that we have quality control over here because we got the fucking health inspectors that are going to be here tonight. Somebody told me that if Temps had a restaurant, it'd be like the Holy Moly Donut Shop on Friday.
Wow.
That shit had F's all over it, homie.
Stop it.
I'm not fucking with his spread, homie. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Temps. You already know. That motherfucker is not getting. He said, "Hey, homie, you trying some of my spread tonight?" I said, "Homie, how many flies do you put in that shit?"
Oh, wow.
I'm just playing. Fuck no. I'm just.
It'll be
joking.
interesting to watch to see how he makes his.
Do you guys like spreads? I'm not talking about spreading your culo cheeks. I'm talking about spreads. Hey, we get live.
question.
This bank.
That was a 22-hour ride home, bro. Remember that?
Oh wow.
There's gonna
Hey,
be-
do you guys know that? Do you guys even know that?
Tell the story, baby.
We drove down from Washington
Okay.
all the way back home. Took 22 hours, guys. 22 hours. I don't know what the heck happened. I know I put in like 5 hours alone. These two guys put in 5 hours each. Oh my God. I remember waking up at one point because I was so tired. I passed out. I woke up and I asked Crit, where are we at? And he's like, bro, I don't even know. And I'm like, how far are we from home? He's like, 10 hours. I was like, wait, what? How? That was crazy.
Damn, we got a good question in here from Edwin Becerra. He said, question for your queen. What did you change or talk to Criminal about when you guys were young so you guys could get along, or where did the 50-50 come through?
Aw.
Any argument you guys had that made both of you change?
I love that.
That was a great insight
love that.
and thoughtful
What was
questions.
his name again?
Edwin Becerra.
Edwin Becerra. Woo!
Go ahead and answer that, beautiful.
Well, for me and my husband, it's always been easy. It's always been effortless. Our relationship, we've known each other since we were kids. We grew up together. It was just always fun. It was fun. It was light. It was easy. It's effortless. We laugh together. We do everything together. We just have a blast. We're best friends. So whenever any type of situation comes our way, which we have had to navigate through life, right? We were parents at a very young age. He was 15. I was 16 when we had our first son. And there was a lot of things, that we had to learn along the way. He was still in and out of, juvenile hall and whatnot. And I think just learning along the way, like, listen, I got you. I'm going to hold you down. I'm down to ride for this family. We can be a family, but you need to make a decision. You're going to either choose the streets or you're going to choose us. Like, what is it going to be? And, just kind of navigating through life like that, like just having these conversations and being real with one another, being transparent, speaking from the heart, and really listening and finding a happy medium. And then just, whatever you guys decide, like we had to step to it. I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to be down to ride. I'm going to hold down the family. You go chase your career. You go chase your dreams. Go out there, smash, and make me fucking proud. Do it.
You said those exact words with that emphasis, just like that. And that's why I went and I punched the fucking game in their mouth.
You knocked the fucking door down.
Because you gave me that love.
Yes.
And I remember you said, go and make me fucking proud. And you literally said, go put in work and show them what the fuck you could do.
Yep.
And I said, yeah, it's time.
Yep.
Because that, on top of my homies supporting me, that was the final straw. Like, I remember moving in with your family, your beautiful family, and accepting me in the middle of me fighting a burglary case. And I remember very clearly walking into your home and having a black trash bag full of raps and feeling like, damn, this is embarrassing. This is my girl since I was young, and she don't even know that I rap. Like, I don't even feel confident enough to tell her, you know?
He kept it from me, guys. I never knew. I always knew he was in the streets. I always knew he was in trouble and in and out of juvie, but never knew anything about music, ever. I knew he loved music because we all loved music. Like, we related on that growing up.
I kept that behind her back. Because I wasn't confident enough to tell the girl that was trying to take me serious to make her like me. Like, oh, I rap. Like, come on. I didn't want her to look at me like, this guy's fucking tripping, you know? But as I got older, I got more confident. And then when you told me that, it was over. And then the next thing you know, I hopped in Shop with Cutlass, went to the car show, life-changing.
But you still weren't even confident to tell me.
Yep, I wasn't.
He was moving in with us after we got married, and he was, getting situated and, getting his stuff out of boxes and bags or whatever. And I thought it was a backpack. It was a trash bag?
It was a black trash bag.
Oh,
I still
okay.
remember like yesterday.
So he kept like messing with this bag, and I'm like, what are you doing with that? Like, what is it? Do you want me to take it out? Like, what let me help you. Like, what are you doing? And he was like, well, I didn't want to tell you, but, these are my raps. Like, I write music. And then
Shout out to Pac-Man, 5 more tacos. He said best song from Gangsta Love was Love of My Life, no lie. Me and my wife love it.
Yay!
I didn't mean to cut you off, baby. He
no,
deserved
I love that for sure.
We're eating 5
I
tacos
love
because of
that.
him.
Yay!
Go ahead, baby.
And a soda.
Yeah, now we couldn't afford a soda
Couple
with
of
some
grape
hot
sodas.
Cheetos. Let's go ahead, baby.
So yeah, when he told me, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I never even thought less of him. I never thought, oh wow, he raps. I didn't think anything. It was just like, we're homies. Like bottom line, we're homies. Like we just know each other so well. And I was like, okay. So then we seen like this news report one night. And
Fox 11, Chris Blatchford.
and they were doing a news report on Chicano rap.
Little Sicko, Little Blackie, Hitter Lick Records, Jerry Heller, Kid Frost's son, Scoop DeVille. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember like yesterday.
So we were watching the news in my little bedroom, and he's like, do you want to say what you said?
I'll say it after you say what we saw on TV. So we saw Hitter Lick Records. We saw Hitter Lick Records up there. Jerry Heller was speaking, and they were talking about how they were going to be the next biggest thing in Chicano rap, period. No thing was going to touch them. All this shit, like, they had the game unlocked. Nothing was stepping to them. They were about to kill the game, blah, 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 right? And I mean no disrespect when I say that, but we were sitting here listening to a Jewish man speaking on my culture. I looked at my wife, and I said, I'm about to kill all these motherfuckers.
He did.
I'm about to get in the game and smash.
He did.
Everything these
He
fools...
said, you watch.
You fucking watch. Everything these fools just said on my TV,
Yep.
I'm about to do for real.
Yeah.
And we
He
got
said,
this
you
motherfucker
watch.
and
He said,
did
you
this
watch, babe. He's like, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to fucking kill it and I'm going to become the fucking #1 Chicano rapper. And I was like, wow, okay. I love this confidence. He's always been confident. He's always been powerful. No matter where he steps, it's like the energy is like just undeniable. His talent, everything. So I knew. I was like, okay, we got this. And I know because I'm just going to speak about you. But I knew. I don't want to talk about anybody else or anything else but you. What I knew you could do, what I knew you were capable of doing, and I knew it.
Well, I'll tell you what, a week after that, my peers, I'll speak on what the fuck they were doing. Before me, they were like sitting in the park homes, drinking beer, something, sitting on my driveway on a Sunday, like all this slow shit, right? And I mean no disrespect. That was a style. It is. I'm not clowning. That's how it is. That's how it sounds. That's the best way I can show it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went in the studio a week later after I made that comment, and I said, criminals leaving them in concussions. Watch out for the nine, I'm busting. Fuck a discussion, I bust, leaving your blood rushing. They don't want nothing with me, I guarantee. Picked up the microphone in the world of my own. Represent to the fullest Southern killer Cali, I roam. Watch out for the chrome packet when I'm drunk and I'm stoned. Never know when robbers be tripping, never will I get caught slipping. I'm sipping on this bottle, smashing on the throttle. When I catch you out of luck, just like the motherfucking lotto, like Desperado. This Latino's got a gang of stress. Look at me the wrong way and I'll put you on your back on the attack. I don't give a fuck who you are. Ableist had a hard time putting your body off the tar from far and near. Criminal's name is all you hear. A young Sureño putting deadly rhymes in your ear.
Ooh.
That was the very first shit I ever
You're gonna
spit.
tell me he's gonna spit that to me, and I'm gonna doubt him? Fuck no. What kind of woman would I be?
You know
if
what's
I
dope?
said you're fucking whack, you ain't fucking going out there and doing that shit.
Good point. Good
What
point.
the fuck? You fucking get out there and get a real job. Like what? No. That's fucking sick ass rhymes. You got the look, you got the talent, you got the delivery. Go out there and fucking kill it and make me fucking proud.
Thank you, baby girl. And we definitely did
Ooh,
that.
I just got hot.
We just sold a couple million records after that. Capone put me on. Shout out to the homie Capone. Still to this day, I'll give it up. We gotta keep it real. I'll eat a mushroom for him.
Yay!
Just for the fact that he changed my life and believed in a youngster.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget when I spit that flow in the studio because he goes, let me see what you could do. And I busted that shit on the beat. They bust that beat on, rest in peace, Rodney. And I was like, damn, this shit's hard. And I spit that. I'll never forget my homeboy Ruben, rest in peace, and your brother Mario were in the studio. And they both looked at me with this satisfying ass smile, like, damn, fool, we're here. I looked around, it was like $1 million worth of fucking stacked equipment in that place. And I said, what the fuck? I was just in jail a few weeks ago. What the fuck?
So
This shit's
surreal.
really happening.
Yeah.
And I spit that shit, and I remember seeing Capone's smile just fucking ear to ear on the couch. And I remember him shaking his
Proud.
head and looking at the homie like, yeah, we got this fool. This
Proud.
fool's on, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And I walked out the booth, and I remember he goes, we got to hurry up and push your album out because we want to have it come out by summer. And I said, what the fuck? I only just spit one verse.
And that was like in January.
That was
because
in
it was right
January.
after we got married.
Criminal Mentality hit
Yep.
the game. 18 years old, changed the motherfucking course of the way these fools were rapping and spitting and representing. Fools didn't even want to put blue rags on their covers before me, Crit.
Nah.
Nah, hell nah. Fools were in the park on a bench far away from cameras. Fools were not wearing colors. I'm talking about not just Little Rob. I'm talking about everybody. And I'm speaking on everybody. Everybody's album covers were very neutral. Colors that were like, you couldn't tell. It was like, it could be marketed all across the map.
I gotcha.
Universal.
I said, fuck that. We came in with the LA Dodger jersey, blue rag on the hand, and we were like, we repping this shit for reals. Bald head, very clear, crystal clear photos, so you knew what it was.
Yeah.
There was no hiding behind no blurriness. There
Close-up
wasn't no
pictures.
bullshit.
Yep.
It was, you see what you get, untapped, raw, and uncut.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Shout out to Bobby.
Young kid fucking rapping, spitting, you know?
Yep.
Shout out to the homie Bobby Abundance, man. I get pumped up because of the shit we did, you know?
Hell yeah.
And we been doing this shit.
That's
you know?
why when people say like, you know, you guys are so successful and this and that, and it's like, yeah, we are so humbled and grateful and proud, but man, the grind and how much hard work and sacrifice it's taken to get us here.
Absolutely.
And I'm just proud. I'm so proud. I always have been.
I appreciate you, baby. What was the moment that you would say that you're like, okay, this shit is going to another level? Would it be the first time I was on the radio? Would it be the first time I went to the Warehouse Music and we had a line wrapped around the fucking building with the cops and everything there, like trying to fucking crowd control because it was so crazy?
That news report.
That news report?
When you said I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna fucking kill it, and I'm taking over this whole fucking game.
You felt it?
I knew it.
Wow, that's crazy.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew it.
Wow.
I said, once he enters, game over.
Hell yeah. I appreciate that, baby. I still haven't seen someone sell as many records as we did. I appreciate it. We're in a new era, digital era. And yeah, those times could never be changed, man. Shout out to Pac-Man. Yo, Crimes, you brought me back to when you dropped fully automatic, cause I stay on these motherfuckers with the flows of spit. Everybody knows Mr. Criminal and a punk that's funny. Y'all talk, but they don't trip. Oh, that shit's still real. I'm hooked back in, straight up. That energy you have is gold. Hey, homie, when you hear this new album,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I was previewing it right now.
I
Man,
know,
we got
it's
some
such a
shit.
vibe.
We got Sibo on there. We got King Little G on there. We got Be Real Cypress Hill on there. We got Remy Gonzalez on there. We got Big Temps on there. We got Crazy Boy on there. We got shit. Blue Rags on there. Mr. Shadow like a motherfucker.
Yo.
One of my favorite rappers of all time. He killed that motherfucker too. Hey, Shadow killed that shit on that song. I like his shit. And that's what we do, man. Shout out to Shadow. I got a missed call from him right now. I'm going to tap back in with him. We've been playing phone tag in the last few hours. He's down here shooting a video with the homie Cocaine. But yeah, man, people don't know the connection that I got with Cocaine. It's through your mama.
I know. I
Shout
wanted
out.
to tell him the other night when we were
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But I know it was just, you know, a lot going on, getting the podcast
My
done.
beautiful suegra introduced me to Cocaine at her work. She was working at a place, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but she was working at a place, and Cocaine's wife came in and had to deal with her on a business transaction. And they saw a picture of us in the thing, right? You want to tell the rest?
Yeah, I'm not really sure if it was a picture of us. It had to be of us. I don't think it was one of you by yourself. But yeah, I guess she had commented on the picture, and then my mom, being the proud suegra that she is, she was like, oh yeah, that's my daughter and my son-in-law. And somehow she had mentioned, that he was a rapper. And Cocaine's wife was like, oh, wow, my husband's a rapper too. And somehow, they got to talking and conversating. And it was just a beautiful, I always say God works in mysterious ways, because this particular situation, my mom assisted her when nobody else wanted to. And my mom was like, you know what, I'm going to go out of my way and I'm going to help her. I'm going to, help her out. You know how it is when you go to companies. Sometimes you're just like, some people, they're just funny, and you have to find that right person. Well, my mom, with the kind heart, she's like, you know what, I'm going to help her. She's always been that way. So she went, to her, and that's how they clicked. And I'm like, you know what, if that never would have happened, I mean, you guys would have come across each other eventually, but God works in mysterious ways.
For sure, I agree. Hey, ask Tense if he could pull up in here and just chill and give us a few more minutes if you don't mind. Temper, roll up in here. You already know. You're welcome. Fool your family. Get your ass up in here. Big shrimp tempura. Big temporary.
Órale.
Orale. Big temper.
So yeah, guys, just to give you guys a little background of us, and if you guys want to know any more about our story, just let us know.
That's how connected in this crime family is for real. We're really connected by family.
Yes.
Like family shit for real,
Yes.
for real. So
Yes.
I think it's dope, man. Shout out to my beautiful suegra. Her name is Betty. I love you, Betty. And shout out to my mama. My mama just got back from New York.
Yes.
She was out in New York partying up in Manhattan. She went to go watch a concert. She's just doing what she does, what she's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
That's right. She deserves it. You feel
Living
me?
her best life.
Absolutely. I think I heard that for the door. You want to open it up quick?
Yeah, I got you right now.
Yeah, for sure. We got this shit, man. Shout out to everybody. We got 179 people in here. People are tapping it up. We said divine intervention. Did you ever do a track with Night Out? Nah, man, I wish I could have, but that never happened. I think he was a really, really dope artist. We were in our own circle. They were in their own zone. You guys got any more questions for me on my baby girl? We're going to take like 10 minutes of phone calls.
Yeah, that was a really good question.
That was an amazing question.
Yeah.
Edwin Becerra said, how do you send money? Honestly, I have no clue. I have no fucking clue. I wish I knew. Shout out to Big Temper, just put up in the building. I just broke the button for the homie. You know how we do it. It's cracking. Yeah, we in this motherfucker. We got some homies just pulled up in here. We got the crime family. What's poppin', fool? How you doing? They said, your music is next level. Been playing music since junior high. Thank you. They said Swagger Bone.
Oh.
They gave her a nickname from Bone Thugs.
Yeah, that's tight.
That's right. Hey, we're gonna take a few calls before we get up out of here. But do you guys got any more questions before we get up out of here? Critical, do you got any more news before we go?
He's
Man, we've been working. Yeah, you know what? God got me.
Yeah.
So
God got me.
how many songs you got mixed now, my boy?
Right now we're looking at about 10 done. Like,
damn,
legitimate sounding fire.
Where can I start hearing them? I don't want to disturb your process. I just been letting you vibe out.
Mm-hmm.
I will upload them ASAP.
Wow.
Shout out to Hit Hard Inc. with the $5 donation. That's 5 more tacos coming. And he said, tell Big Temps I send my por favor G from Hannah to Dodd. Handshake. That's right. He said he sends his. Another one. I programmed a button for all these slow motion motherfuckers. I didn't mean to hit it for you, but for the tontos out there, I have to say you got
emotional damage.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I thought he was saying something about nopales.
He got the nopales. Hey, I think Temps is gonna have some nopales in his fucking spread right now. I got some news. Big Temps is gonna be on next with Past the Wire, and first episode will be Big Temps making the nopales spread. You know how we do it. We're having a lot of fun in here, man. Now for real, shout out to the homie Big Temps. He just pulled up. Nothing but love and respect. His new album, Soy Como Soy, will be out soon, and you know how we do it. Crime Family Entertainment, we out here. I'm gonna take a few calls because I don't want to butt into the homies' time. But we will take a few calls real quick before we go. Hey, they want to know. Call in if you want to write. Go ahead. I'm opening up the phone lines right now as we speak. Tap in. I won't have them open very long. We're live. You got the lineup?
Yeah, it's up.
Let me make sure we're live. Turn it off. Now we're officially live. It's just gonna start ringing any second. Go ahead and call in 213-592-7721. Hey, it's been a beautiful day, man. I enjoyed the movies we were watching and the time that we had to spend away from the studio. What's cracking? You're on live with Bonnie and Clyde. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How you doing, criminal?
Man, we blessed, homie. How you doing today, Carnal?
Hey, man, I'm breathing, baby. That's good enough for me.
Right?
Amen to that.
We need more people with that.
Nah, hey,
like that.
I'm Dr. Dandruff, man. You probably see me in the comments all fucking borracho, all fucking tirado.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
but,
one thing right now, my boy.
was
Hey, let me stop you. What you were texting about? Don't mention that at all. I'm just gonna hang up, homie. That we don't play those games. We don't spec. Matter of fact, with all due respect, I'm just gonna get off the line. Yeah, he was saying some shit I don't want to speak about. Anyways, and I mean no disrespect, Dr. Dandruff, but go call me fucking here. Hey, you're on live with Bonnie and Clyde show. How you doing today? Hello. Are you there or what? Hey, pull the phone out of your culo and talk. Fucking weirdos, huh? Hey, if you guys in a call, say something. Don't be weirdos. I don't like that shit. What's cracking? You're on live with Mr. Criminal and his baby girl. How you doing today? Hey, if you guys in a call, say something. Don't be weirdos. Hey, turn down your TV in the back. You got that shit way too loud.
Hello?
What's cracking, homie? Speak.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's popping, homie?
Hey,
You're on
what's
live.
up, man?
You're right here with me and my baby girl. What's cracking? What you got to say, my boy?
Yeah, I'm just chilling over here, drinking some pistols, watching you. Fucking, I've been hearing this way back, like, I fuck with your music, like, I'm from Rubidoux, IE.
You're from Rubidoux, that's right. Shout out.
Chilling, watching. Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
Fuck my pineapple.
But yeah, I've been listening to your music since way back.
That's right, homie. Much love and respect. Homie, you got any questions for me or my girl?
Yeah, man, just, when that new album, I can't wait for that new album and, congrats to you and your girl,
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Carnal. We'll be tapping in, homie. Much love from your homeboys, Mr. Criminal, his baby girl and crime family. We out. Hey, if you guys call in, we only have a few more calls, so make sure you guys make it worth it.
How's it going, Bato Loco?
What's cracking, lacking? How you doing today, big dog? You're on with baby girl and criminal.
Tell me, how's it going, next day?
You tell me, my boy. We just chilling, smoking, conversating, about to eat a nopales spread.
All right, homie. Yeah, I've been listening to your music ever since I was fucking 18 years old, man.
That's right. Hell yeah. Much love and respect.
You've been inspiration in my life, man. Without your music, man, I'd probably be dead and shit.
Damn, that's heavy, homie.
Wow.
That's very heavy, homie. Well, I appreciate that I inspire you like that.
Your music has inspired me, man, to be where I'm at right now, man. Every day, I still listen to your music to this day, man.
Hell yeah, that's love. Where you calling in from? What's
I
831?
bump your shit every I bump your music when I'm fucking working out, when I'm fucking going for a walk. You know what I mean? I always bump your shit, man. Just want to say that, you know?
Where you calling in from, Carnal?
I'm calling over here by Salinas, upstate.
Oh, that's right.
Fucking Watsonville, San Jose area, the Bay.
San Jose, Watsonville, San Jose, the Bay Area. I love to hear that you guys are tapping in. That's much love and respect, homie. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with a lot of homies that that bang the sur, so it's in the blood, man. I'm from my jefitos. They crossed the border, man, back in the day. My jefita was pregnant from me. She was 3 months in when she crossed the border, man.
Wow, that's deep. That's
so
deep.
I have a lot. I'm originally from Michoacán. You know Michoacán?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up, homie. Much love to you, Carnal. I appreciate you, homie.
Hey man, I want to ask you a question, Mr. Criminal.
Bust it.
How come you don't what's it called make a music video with King Little G and shit, like that song that you dropped?
Yeah.
That drummer and the Shadow and all those fools. I want to ask you, how come you don't make a music video to that song?
You know what? I can't divulge the details. I cannot speak the details of what's out there or what's coming, but all I can say is stay tuned.
Yeah, because that'd be dope, man, to see unity, you know what I mean, to another level and just be You know what I mean? Like just come on, make some music videos and shit. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
I got about 100 messages about that today. It's funny you say that. And I was on the phone with the homie for almost an hour, so definitely all I could say is there's some shit coming. That's all I could say.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, homie.
You should also make like a collaboration with Sapboy Local. Like all them fools. You know what I mean? Just
right.
all together, man. And come in as one. You know what I mean? Like all together, man.
Stay tuned, Carnal. I appreciate you. Well, we're gonna cut this short. Much love and respect, homie. We appreciate the call.
Last question.
Yeah, last question. Go ahead, big dog.
Last
Get
question.
it in.
Does your beautiful lady speak Espanol?
Sí, señor. Hola.
Oh, right on, man. That's
Talk to her,
all I wanted
homie.
do,
Talk
man.
to her Spanish. Test her. Nah, test her. I want to hear you talk to her real quick.
What happened?
Go ahead and speak to her in Espanol, homie. Test her.
No, nomás quiero decir que es una mujer muy hermosa y que los felicito porque hacen muy bonita pareja and much love. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Muchísimas gracias. Y
nada.
bendiciones. Gracias.
Much love
Hey,
and
man,
respect,
Mr.
homie. I
Criminal,
appreciate it.
You know who I am?
I don't know who you are, homie.
I'm the guy that's Antonio Zamora, the one that I've been texting you before. I don't know if you I don't know if you remember that name. I've been texting you before.
You're texting
on your
me?
live.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
I go by the name of Antonio Zamora.
Well, you know what? If your last name
I don't
is
even remember that
Zamora,
name,
then
but
your
I-
family, dog, because that's my best friend's last name. Rest in peace. So much love to you and your familia, carnal. I appreciate you.
Oh, man, I just want to still up one last thing. I
Lord,
would like
homie.
to meet you one day in person, man. How can we do that, man? 'Cause I've been wanting to meet you in real life.
You know what, homie? Tap in and look at the schedule, and you'll see me coming to a city near you soon, homie. This line's blowing up, homie. I feel like I'm being much love, homie. We're out. I didn't mean to cut you off, big dog, but you're doing a little much. We're gonna take probably like 2 more calls.
Check
man.
out the tour dates and stay
Check out
tuned.
the tour dates. We got 530 calling. What's cracking? You on live with Mr. Criminal and Babygirl? How you doing tonight?
What's up, Criminal?
How you doing?
Good. It's Salvador, the homie that wants to see you in Japan, fool. What's up, homie?
What's up? Hey, fool, you're cheating, dog. You've already been on the show, dog. Nah, much love to you, homie.
Show love, my boy.
And nah, it's all love, homie. We were just
Gotta
in
show
Sac
love,
the
gotta
other
show
day,
love,
my
bro.
boy.
What's up?
We're passing through, homie. I was right there by El Rancho Market off of Garden in Sacktown.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna tell you, fool, next time you guys come over here, hit me up, bro. We would have been to go get some shots, get something to eat and shit with Critical and.
You
your
think
baby
I'm gonna
girl.
be sitting and taking shots in Sacramento, fool? You
Should've hit me up.
got me fucked up, huh? I was strapped up watching every corner out there, homie, making sure every I was dotted and T was crossed, homie.
I would have got you some. I would have fucking get you some security out here, fool.
I don't need it, homie. I got God. Hey, but much love and
Nah,
respect,
nah.
homie. I'm gonna let you go because this line's blowing up, and I want to let somebody that I haven't chopped it up with get an opportunity, homie. But God bless you and your familia, my boy.
Cool, bro.
All right,
What's up?
big dog. Yeah, man, that's the homie Salvador. That fool popped up in Japan on us. From Sacramento,
I remember
California.
him. Yeah.
805, you are in the house. What's cracking?
Hey, what's up? Calling from the 805.
Yes, sir. I just said that. I just made that extremely obvious, homie. How you doing? What city?
My bad, my boy.
What city you calling from? Hey,
I was gonna say one of you.
go ahead, homie.
What's up, Crimes?
No, go ahead, big dog. I want to hear what you
Hey,
got
one
to
of
say.
the very facts that I heard from you from back in the day was Baby You Got It.
Baby,
Very
you got it.
Aw.
What you think about that?
Hey,
You
what
fuck with
I'd
that?
like to you, like talking about we come home from school and all that, you know?
You know what? This is the beautiful girl that I
That's very
dedicated that song
underrated
to. Thank you, homie. I appreciate the support, carnal.
Yeah,
What did
that
you
was
bump
the
that in? You
Baby
bumped
Act
that?
Black and all that.
What did you bump that in back in the days? What were you? What kind of whip?
Yeah, it's the 2001, you know? Yeah, I'm fucking Prince Crazy Boys homie.
That's right, from the Snake Pit.
And I was just gonna wonder, you ever come to the 805 again in Oxnard, Ventura?
That's my second home, carnal. I'll be there all the time.
See more, my boy. Just want to know, you know, I've been bumping you since back in the day. Back in the day from fucking Capone, Malo Mac, and all that, you know?
Hell yeah, keep the tradition alive and turn that shit full blast, homie, because we still doing it. Much love and respect, homie. Hell yeah. Well, Temper's giving me like the scissor sign, like get the fuck out of here. Cut it.
Wow.
Cut it, Crimes. Get the fuck out of here. One more.
His
Orale.
nopales are gonna go bad.
Well, you're on live with Babygirl, Mr. Criminal. How you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, carnal? How's it going, boss?
How's it going, brother? You got any questions for me on my Babygirl?
Oh, man. I mean, let me tell you something, bro. I've been following you since I was about 12 years old, carnal. I'm 33 years old right now, man.
Man, I appreciate that. That's an honor, homie. That humbles me. I appreciate it, homie.
Man, I got nothing but love for you and your lady, man. Let me tell you, I'm from San Jose.
San Jose. King, they call it King Drive, King Avenue. What do they call it out there? Where they cruise?
Shark Tank, Primo.
Yeah, nah, but there's a street out there that's real famous
Santa
where
Clara.
they... Yeah, Santa Clara. Nah, what's the name of the street, though, carnal? Isn't it King something?
King.
Come on, fool, stop fucking with me. I know every cruise spot in America, homie, because I done been on there, all of them. I almost got killed right there on King Street on damn near with fucking stomps. Rest in peace.
Oh, bro, I'm down. I live down the street from the carnal.
Hell yeah, we hopped out the car, only two fucking fools in a sea of red motherfuckers, and Stomps was banging on fools hard in the middle of the street, and I was just looking at these fools like, yeah, we're gonna die right now. Even if I get off a couple, I'm gonna die right now. Fucking Stomps.
That's that story you told a few episodes back.
Stomper was a nut, man. Rest in peace to Stomps. But hey, shout out to you guys cruising down King. I know both sides are bumping this crime family and Mr. Criminal shit. Turn that shit up. Stop playing with us.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Much love and respect to you, homie. I'm gonna let you go because Temp said I have to go before I get in trouble. I'm starting to get fined by the minute.
Oh, shit.
All right, homie. Much love and respect, homie. Hey, that's the last one we're gonna take.
All right,
That's it.
man.
Hey,
Stay
much
up,
love. The line's blowing up. You're gonna have to catch us next time. Much love and respect from your homeboy, Mr. Criminal. Babygirl, you got anything you want to say before we go?
No, thanks everyone for tapping in, and just stay tuned for the next one.
You know what?
You never know where you might catch us.
You never know where you might catch us. That's a good point, huh? We got a surprise for him possibly
we
soon.
do.
We got something cracking on. You know, I think it's crazy. We ending it right here on the roadcaster. Says 333.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's
and one of
trippy.
the last numbers that popped up was 333, so I seen it too.
This fool, someone's texting me, so it's one of the homies. Says I called Cardenal like 20 times. Who is this? Let me text. Who is this? Because we're off. I don't know who is this. I don't know who is this. It is. It's probably one of my homies from my hood. It's a 213 number, but I don't know, big dog. If it's Night Owl, I don't know who. But much love, homie. We up out of here. I'm sorry, Critical said no more.
Stop.
You gotta get it with him. And Temps, they're out. Hey, much love and respect to everybody out there. Bonnie and Clyde show. Much love and respect for your own boy, Mr. Criminal. Shout out to everybody that gave their taco donations tonight.
Yay.
Today's Taco Tuesday, Thursday.
I was gonna say it's not
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
We're-
What day is it
we're-
today, bro?
Hey, we just appreciate the
we're
love.
rolling into
That's
Friday.
the best thing I could say. Hey, much love and respect for your own boy, Mr. Criminal, Crime Family Entertainment, Bonnie and Clyde. And yeah, everyone have a blessed weekend. Check out Big
Thanks,
Temps.
guys.